Hello everybody, this is Kurt with the Naked Crit Experience, and I'm back. Like I said in the last one, well, here's my Barbarian. Yeah, he's on Master difficulty. He's real good. Can't wait to blow you guys away with this. This is gonna be freaking amazing. You'll see. You're gonna be like, what? How did he build this character so quick? Oh my god. In reality, it's just I'm gonna show you guys. This is what I have so far. This is playing solo by myself. Other than this, I already had this in the box. But the rest of it has been picked up and found. Oh, except for that too. Sorry, the amulet and the belt have not been. But as you can see with my profile, this character, he has played 3 hours and 40 minutes total. By the way, yeah, 158,000 blood shards. That's how much it takes to get certain friggin' parts from this bitch. So, but this is the first thing you do with a character like this, is you go and waste a bunch of blood shards on something you probably won't get.
Do come back again. See you soon.
If I get nothing, okay. Well, at least you gave me one little piece of crap, but... Yay, look at that, it's so bad. Alright. That's what I got. Alright. But yeah, so this is the new Barbarian that I'm building. The new meta for a Barbarian seems to be whirly barbs, which is the reason why I love him so much. You've seen Nick play it. It was a long time ago when he was playing with me, but you saw Nick playing it. He has a pretty good build for it. It's not perfect yet, but it's very, very good. So that's kind of what I'm going for, is a very similar build. Just utilizing Whirlwind and Dust Devils with the Wastes armor. And that'll be a very, very fantastic build. But for now, though, I don't think it'd be very beneficial to really play as this character right now. Just because I don't really have anything for him at all, and it would be pretty friggin' boring to watch me play that kind of character. So I might play as my Demon Hunter for a little while, just because I haven't touched him in a while. Just show you guys if I've changed anything, and go through another rift with him. And let's see. So with this one, it looks like there's not really anything that's changed too terribly much. The main thing, he's being neutered and damaged because I don't have sockets on either of these weapons. I could take them and just roll a socket into it, but I'd rather not. It's really just not that big of a deal. Plus, I want to get rid of this for a Calamity at some point, which is the other reason why I don't want to socket it either. But as you can see, though, 41% crit chance, 236 crit damage, with another, what, 260 that I'm going to get if I put a socket on both of those. That'll be through the roof. That'll be a very, very optimal 1 to 10. But, we'll just go ahead and do a normal rift, shall we? The only problem with this is, like, it's really, really fun to do these recordings for these and play my characters and hopefully pick up stuff while I'm playing them and anything and show you guys, how I play them and how beneficial they can be. But the problem is that it does get repetitive, and that's the reason why a lot of the time I'm building a new character up and showing you guys a new character. It's just because I don't want it to make it so repetitive that it's boring to watch. Which I know I can get that way. It happens. So with this one, I don't know if the new meta has really changed in terms of the best Demon Hunters right now or not. I'll have to check later. But last I knew, these Demon Hunters, they do the same Rain of Vengeance build. That just, I think you could swap out some parts from some other parts in terms of Focus and Restraint for maybe a Ring of Royal Grandeur and Convention of the Elements, and place it another set, like 2-piece set. Or, yeah, just so you can get, like, the bonus, or get 3 pieces on there if you can. I don't know. I haven't really checked, to be honest, because I really like this build as it sits now. Survivability's a bitch, though. He's piss poor for survivability. I totally messed that Rain of Vengeance up. There we are. And I'm grabbing just Death's Breath just because I was a little low before. So I want more of it. I haven't played my Demon Hunter in a while, but I forgot his clear ability is really, really fun just because it doesn't seem like anything you can get close to at T6. There we go. I was wondering why I couldn't see anything for their health bars. I always turn it off. I don't know how. I know like I mistakenly click it, but I usually check to make sure it turned back on. It seems like whenever I start a new game, it's never on to begin with, you know? Well, it took a while to open. Yay, Profane Pauldrons! They should have put like a... Well, actually no, because they probably wouldn't be able to, but it would be funny though if being called the Profane Pauldrons if they did curse once in a while when you're just kind of walking around doing stuff, you know? You suck. Fuck you. Like, oh, okay, I'm sorry. I'll do better, please. Makes funny. Ah, fucker, you died. Again. Ah, I love these types of riffs. I don't know why I don't get these types of riffs every time whenever I'm playing a character like this. Just a long, flat hallway that can literally clear. Okay, I spoke too soon. Now there's nothing in the hallway. Oh my god, 2,000 gold almost. Finally. This is rather sad that I find the lack of stuff. Oh, yay. General Tso's fried chicken armor. None of that made sense at all, what I just said. But I said it. It's too bad. Can't revoke that now. Nope, nothing there. The one thing that really does blow, though, whenever you're playing this, if you don't get the weapon you want for your character, it really, really kind of sucks using all your blood shards to spend on weapons. They cost so freaking much, and it's just so aggravating. I know I did that because it's the bulk of your build. Like, you know, the weapons are generally the main thing you need to make it all come together perfectly. You know, you can get all the armor, but if you have like the shit weapon that doesn't work for the build, it's not going to help. In this case, it's helping just because it has fire damage. Like, this is a good secondary weapon for this build, but I want a freaking Calamity, damn it. Having marked for death on all my enemies all the time. Yay. But yeah, so for the next... Oh yeah, another Thunder Fairy with dexterity on it, I'm sure. For the next episode that I do this, I think the major thing I'm going to try to do is ensure that maybe I can get at least some sort of build going for that Barbarian for proof of concept ideas. That's my general process with these kind of videos, is that I show you, you know, the character, what I'm going to do with him, and where he sits now. Then I go to the first iteration, or close to the first iteration, which is like almost every part put together, and like the basic armor and stuff like that. Then I go to the second iteration, which is everything in place, everything correct, but not everything like very optimized. Then the third iteration, which is where my monk is at now, which is like, you know, really good damage where he's sitting, really powerful where he's sitting, but he doesn't have like perfect everything. And then final build, which would be like I can't do any better without higher levels and stuff, will be the final bit. You know, I haven't gotten there yet with any of my characters yet. That would basically mean, I have ancient in the majority of my parts. I have all the gems I need. Everything's all ready to go. But the only thing is that I don't have, the Paragon for it. So you won't see a final iteration of many of my characters at all. The third iteration is the closest you'll see, which is my monk, which is he has everything. It's just not everything's ancient, not everything's perfect. So he could do the highest rifts that I can do, and if I was like Paragon 700 or so, he'd probably be able to do even higher. Jeez, I'm getting a lot of legendaries. Not complaining, just game, please don't hear me. Don't. They heard me. I'm sure they heard me. I won't see any legendaries for the rest of the day now. It's like talking out during a friggin' military encampment. You speak out and then your whole platoon doesn't get to eat for the night and then they all hit you with socks and soap in the socks. Or oranges because they don't leave a bruise. But yeah, so I do have a very good, clever progression right now. My Barbarian's not even the first iteration. He's proof of concept. Until today, my Crusader was first iteration, where he has almost everything but not quite everything. Then he went to second iteration, which was the ring, and all that put together. And then my bug, like I said, is third iteration. Excuse me, I'm yawning. My bug is now third iteration. Ooh, I heard, yay! Something to kill that's worthwhile. He gave me gloves, the Natalia's gloves. They could be better. I might need an upgrade for them. I'm not sure. But yeah, my monk is now third iteration, which means that he's as good as he can be with the initial parts. But if I can get legendaries that are ancient, then it'll be even better. Oh, no. If I can get Natalia's with over 700 dex, over 40 crit damage, 10 crit chance, and resource cost as well, then I can use them. If they're ancient, for that matter. If they're ancient and they have at least 3 of the 4 majors, then I can roll the 4th. That's all I need to worry about. So if you're wondering what I'm doing now, I'm literally going through to find exactly what you just saw me find. That's my hope, is to find some treasure goblins, maybe get some blood shards right away. I guess this is kind of what you can call this episode, other than just, playing with other characters. It's the way that I generally look for blood shards to collect for a different character that I have ready to go. Jesus Christ. Oh yeah, puzzle ring. This is how I would generally do this, though, if I was looking for more blood shards for my characters. Is I'd probably start off by going through a rift or two, search the entire rift until I get an end map, like where you have to, it makes you go back. Reason being because if you can get a blood thief once, that'll give you more blood shards than 2 greater rifts lower than 30 would give you. A greater rift of 40, I think, will give you almost 200 blood shards, or maybe even over 200. I can't be sure. I can't remember off the top of my head. So it would be more beneficial if you just do those. But in my case, doing a greater rift of 40 or higher isn't necessarily hard, but it's time consuming and slower. I'm yelling again. Oh. Let's see all these freaking legendaries I just got. Jeez. Okay, a Justice Lantern with dexterity, right? Yep, that's worthless. A puzzle ring, which is worthless. Sweet. Marauder Shoulders, which has resource cost and spike trap damage. Ah, man. If I was going to use Marauders again, I would not want to have both of those. Oh, well. Apparently I already had the perfect one sitting in there in the first place with an ancient already, so never mind. Those aren't bad, but no. Changamale, piece of crap. A Dexterity Thunder Fury again. I think I already have one sitting in my box. Yes, ma'am, I do, which is better than this one too. Go away. Lean in both Hashir. Bullet shot has an 18% chance. That might be good. I could probably use that. Crabby Demon Machine. And... Oh, come on. Those are exactly what I need, except I needed more crit damage. Because I can't use cooldown. That's too bad. Okay, that's too bad. I'm getting rid of them. Scream all you want. They're going in the trash can. I needed all those legendaries, though. Alright, well, let's do one more, shall we, guys? I think that wouldn't be a bad idea. That didn't take too long, and I'm having fun. So why not? But as you can see now, though, I only got 115 blood shards out of that. But if I can get one blood thief, that'll bring me over 400 blood... Oh, to over 400 blood shards than what I have now. So I would gain just a little bit over 300, probably. That'd be more than enough to roll a couple more times before I end the episode for my Barbarian. Come to think of what I was saying before with my Crusader, it's actually quite true as well with this character. Grab that. The way that you attack with this character is quite mindless as well. You don't really have to worry about too much either with this character. If you're wondering why I'm not panic running as fast as I can and clear as much, it's because the freaking conduit lasts almost twice as long. So I was able to clear a lot already, 2, 3 elite packs. It's not like I need to use that, and it's not like it's much faster, but it's fun, so I do it. Ah, no dust breath. I always hate going south, directly south on this game, because I can't see what I'm aiming at, and I have less screen real estate to move my mouse around. Alrighty, well this one's going stupidly quick just because of the amount of elite packs. This is what a Greater Rift should be. Greater Rift should always be something similar to this. I don't know what it is. I'm pretty sure you probably heard that, but I keep yawning. Just over and over again now. I'm not getting enough oxygen to my brain. Help. No. I was hoping for a pylon. Bye-bye. Boy, I tell you, he did. The nice part about focus and stream with this build too is that, you know, you have to use, since I am sliding around at all times, I do have to use both my primary generator and my primary spender. It'd be a completely different story if I had a hit with my primary generator to actually cause generation to actually proc. I'd be screwed if that had to happen. Whoa. Well, would you look at that? Oh. And that's an arc stone. Okay. I've said that before, but if you just pick it up in your inventory, you can see what it is before you identify it, in case you're curious like I am. I have this weird habit of needing to be sure what I picked up before I've even identified it yet. I don't know. It's like a self depreciating kind of value, you know? It'd be the same idea of like, you know, you have like a 99% 99% I don't know what I'm trying to say here. 99% absolution of what you have. Like You know without a shadow of a doubt of what you have is not as much as it's worth, but yet you go into somebody that can appraise it anyway just for them to tell you. You know, it's the same idea with this. It's like I've already appraised what it is, so I more than likely than not can just break it down without even identifying, but I still identify it anyway. So it's just self-depreciative at all. Like you make you upset that you didn't get anything good in the first place, but you still kind of want to know what it is before you even identify it anyway, just because it makes you happy to know all the thingies you're picking up, I guess. Hooray, a pylon! Me likey pylon, me likey pylon. And move and move and move around and move around and move. Alright, well that's the next floor, but I didn't really check up here. They can hide anywhere. Okay. I'm not really going to try too harder than that, because too harder than that? Wow, English me good at. Too much harder than that because it's not beneficial to time. Time is the ruler of all domains. And time dictates whether or not I go down a certain passageway. The secondary dictation of whether or not I'm going to go down a different passageway is the length at which I would have to take to get to that certain point. If it's at the beginning of the map and I'm at the end of the map, it can go fuck itself, because I am not going all the way back. Nothing good. No, I don't. Kill the heathens! It's funny, I have a bunch of other YouTubers I watch, and some of the ones... I also watch speedruns a lot, too, for some reason. In spare time, if I really feel like it. But lately, it's funny that I've just been on a binge of games where I kill demons. Because I was watching somebody who was playing the original Doom. And oh boy, did that bring back memories. I was like, oh, I gotta play that again. So I got Doom and I got Brutal Doom installed with all of it put together. And it's been a bangy, shooty, good fun times of just blowing up heads, demon heads and stuff. Aha! I hear a goblin. And he is a blood thief. That is exactly what we're looking for. As you can see, you don't really have to look too far or too hard sometimes. Sometimes you get what you want right away. Sometimes it's recording. Sometimes maybe it's Maybelline. But like I was saying, I was watching somebody and they started playing the original Doom again. Oh, and do I love the original Doom. It made me really happy, but he's not doing too many episodes of it back to back, just to gauge audience. Everybody gauges audience, you have to. If you're putting out stuff that people don't like, you stop putting it out. Simple as that in this kind of business, this kind of economy. But so he was doing that, and it got me to want to play it really bad. So I got it back out again, and I installed the Brutal Doom, like I was saying, been doing that. Then I was watching speedruns of it and anything like that, just to see, how fast some people are playing it comparatively. Because like sometimes it'll take me up to 10 minutes just to beat a level, because I'm looking for every single shortcut and path and stuff, and every single hidden spot. Because I didn't find them all when I was younger. Screw that. I was too distracted killing monsters and being scared. And so I was watching that, and then I wound up getting to the whole thing where the major part of my childhood, too, the biggest game of my childhood was Doom 64. Because we played the original... We didn't get to really play the original Dooms till later, just because neither of us had a computer. Is this another Arkstone? Are you kidding? 2 Arkstones? So we didn't get to play the original Dooms till later, because, we didn't really have personal computers at all. So Doom 64 was the major staple of my childhood. But then I was able to play the normal original Dooms later on, school and stuff. We were good kids playing Doom at school. And so I've been playing those and everything. It's just been such a throwback to my childhood. It's been so much fun. And now I just realized, literally the past, I don't know, 3 weeks have literally been just me playing games that revolve around killing monsters or demons. So in that case, I'm talking about The Witcher, which is killing just monsters upon monsters. I mean, demon-like creatures too. I mean, in Greek mythology, some of those were demons, succubi and stuff. And then I go and I do these for recordings and stuff, and I'm doing The Witcher for recordings, and it's more demons. And then playing the original Doom and Doom 64, more demons. I like killing demons. I like murdering demons with demon murdering accessories. I like how I make it sound like I'm complaining about that, though. It's fucking awesome. It's not a complaint at all. It's great. I just gotta keep my eye out because any of the new games I'm recording is probably gonna be more demons. Maybe that's just kind of like a new sub-trend that people are playing a lot lately that I haven't really paid attention to. There's been a lot of trends lately that I've been going through, like, you know, the regular punches. Oh, jeez, another floor. This is gonna wind up being my longest episode when usually my Sunday episodes are the shorter ones. Luckily, I had time on a Friday to record those, so that's the reason why you're gonna get a nice Sunday recording. Ha ha ha! Darkness awaits you. Ho ho! It's weird when I first started recording videos for YouTube as well. The very first thing I assumed, you know, that for me anyway, that the editing I thought was going to take a very long time because I thought that saving would be forever, you know, rendering the video. And I thought that recording would be very short and fun and whimsy and stuff. In reality, recording is actually what takes the longer portion of your day. Just because if you're going to be doing at least a video a day at 30 minutes or so, you're going to make sure that where you're recording, if it's going to be straight and uncut like some of my videos are, like these ones, that what you're doing is beneficial to where you're recording. But if you're doing something longer, like I am going to want to go back into Skyrim again and do like more Skyrim videos and stuff. Or something similar maybe, I'm not sure yet. Those ones, you're going to have to maintain like a good couple hours out of your day to record and then take those videos to your editing and then cut large portions of that out because there is large portions of downtime in certain games like that, especially RPGs. That's why with The Witcher, what I'm trying to do is make sure that I just do like a contract or two at a time, just because those don't have really downtime. You're doing part of the secondary missions, you're listening to the story, and you're killing a bunch of enemies and stuff at the same time. Like there's no downtime in between those. But for something like, you know, if I was doing like the major portions, like if I was just like playing and doing whatever I want in that, I'd have to sit there for like a good 3 hours, play that, record all 3 hours, and then cut out major portions of it just to maintain, you know, action in the game. So for me, the recording actually takes longer because then when it goes to editing, like I know exactly what I want to do to edit. And I'm not going to do anything superfluous or anything like that where like I'm doing like a bunch of transitioning or like weird effects, you know. Sometimes I will, once in a while I will, like, you know. But that's generally not my kind of style. I'm not really that kind of person where I'm going to do everything just, you know, over the top and way too loud all the time. I'm a very generally loud person in real life, but in terms of recording, I don't really record that way. Like, I will get loud if I need to, especially if I'm going to do, like, a horror game. Eventually, I'm going to start doing horror games again, just because they're fun. But for the most part, though, I'm not going to be screaming the entire time, and I don't need very loud, flashy transitions to make my point either. So a lot of the time when I'm recording, a lot of my recording goes into me actually paying attention more to what is going on in the recording than more than my editing. So like my editing takes actually less time out of my day than my recording does. So it's actually kind of nice. I can wait till the day of to do my editing because it will save and I will have it up before 3 p.m. usually. That's usually my deadline is I want to have a video up before 3 p.m. Sometimes that takes longer because sometimes I'll put it up and then the processing will take like 2 hours, and so like I'll have the video up by 1 o'clock, and it won't be up till a little bit after 3 p.m. because the freaking processing on YouTube side is a little bit longer. It's just because they have so many people doing so many things throughout the day. The queue takes longer than normal, which is understandable. You just get annoyed with it, is all. So for me, it's kind of like one of those things where I can get up and anything, do a lot of my morning stuff because I'm usually up before 10 whenever I'm like recording and everything. Once in a while, I'm not, but usually we'll up way before 10, have all my stuff ready, get everything set up, and then start recording. Get my recording done, get it all thrown up on there, on the editing software, and then get it edited. And it's done saving by noon, a little bit before noon sometimes a little bit after, and then I'm uploading by that point. And at that point, it's a downtime because you have to wait and just kind of watch the bar progress. So you just kind of like watch videos or do other stuff. Man, if that wasn't so friggin' terrible, I'd be pretty happy. Blackthorns is never good. I don't know why I looked at it. Homing pads I don't need. And then unholy. Those look pretty shit. Yeah, they're pretty shitty. Okay, well, time to break down all that again. Apparently my Demon Hunter is nice to getting a bunch of cannon fodder. Which is good for me. I don't mind. Anyway, ranting and rambling aside, I'm going to go ahead and switch over to my Barbarian. One more time. Waste all these blood shards that I just got. Get upset that I didn't get what I want, and then we'll end the episode. Sound good? Sound good. Good, good. By the way, when I first played Diablo 2 a long time ago, a lot younger then, that was the name of my first Diablo 2 character, was Karaktak. So if you're wondering where that came up, I have no idea. As you know, my name's Kurt. So I guess when I was younger, I liked Case a lot, I guess. And so that's the name of my Barbarian.
Let's see what happens, shall we? Don't forget, luck always changes.
Yes, it does. Look at that crap. I'm not even going to warrant breaking that crap down. I'm just going to sell it all. Hello there, love. Oh, I didn't even realize. That wasn't in the right place. Oops. That's okay, though. Anyway, that'll do it for this episode. So thanks, guys, for watching, and we will see you in the next one. I'm sorry for the mic hit. Hopefully, like I said, if I get the time, I mean, I might not get a chance between the two. In that case, I'll do something else. Maybe I'll try the other build for my Demon Hunter again, and then see if it isn't any more viable or any less viable. Just to show you guys. Proof of concept stuff again. Hopefully I'll have it done for the next one. Have him at least somewhere viable so I can show you. But that'll do it. So thanks, guys, and we will see you in the next one.